Hello everyone, I'm Taureor and welcome back to Tyranny with the Bastard's Wound expansion. I had to rename the videos to Tyranny with the new DLC because apparently YouTube believes that bastard is a dirty word. Ha, Google. Anyway, I have created some spells in the meantime. I had quite a lot of slots, and if you've missed the first episode, I'm playing with a high-level character from the New Game Plus mode, but to offset that, I'm playing on the highest difficulty possible. Also, I'm wondering if taking the staff was such a great idea, because most of our attacks will be spells and not basic attacks. Still, it is powerful. It looks really cool, so okay, let's assume it was a good idea. Alright, let us continue. Also, I have
Can't do that.
I have changed my audio setup a bit. So let me know what you think.
Try and catch me, worm.
A young Scarlet Fury weaves around the Vendrian Guard attackers, avoiding their weapons with fluid grace. She nods to acknowledge you. A breathless enemy soldier passes a glance to her countrymen. This one's crazy. Too much lead in her water. We should cut our losses and run and turn back.
Fate Finder. You're here at last. Here to join me in putting these cowards out of their misery.
She nods to the armed soldiers bearing down on her. That depends. Who are you? Or save something for me. Well, she's a Scarlet Fury. That's pretty self-explanatory. And also, she's a part of the army that we're a part of. So let's just help her. Sun Soldier, for the realm of Apex, charge. The Vendrian Guard level their weapons and advance. Okay. And, oh, are you level 15 as well? Oh, cool. Is that because I'm level 15, or did we import something? Oh, she's part of the team now. Are these boots better? Maybe they are better, yes. Here you can... can't be changed in combat, that is pretty obvious. Yes, alright, she has a bow and she has the Red Rivers and the Gut Seeker. Is this better? It is not. So let's forget it. Can't put it in the stash somehow, doesn't matter. Okay, we're in combat, let's not worry about that right now. Although we can take care of some skills for her. Still, that will have to wait as well. Let's start with some skills. I have created some spells, so let's use them. Thunderstorm. Here you go, let's see how that works out. And let's just let Verse do whatever she wants. Okay, that looks cool and effective. I'm liking the Thunderstorm. Alright. Let's help Verse out a bit.
Right.
Here you go, get an aura. Can we do 2 auras? I think so. I think I had one, yeah, Mantle of Flames. Let's give it to her as well.
Fall before me.
That should work nicely. Okay, now, I do have some attack spells ready as well. Here you go. Will that affect Verse? Do we have friendly fire on? No, we don't. Okay, cool. Right, I thought this was going to be absurdly easy because of the high level that I have, but apparently the difficulty offsets it significantly. Let's try this guy. I should probably have...
Will do.
H2. Oh, actually I should probably heal Verse. Healing aura. I could put it on her. And she would be healing herself all the time. And if I get closer, she would be healing me as well. Okay, so she has 3 auras on her now. And I also have a fireball. I'm going to attack these guys. Should finish one of them off. Perfect. She's wounded. Oh, that's unfortunate. Can we get rid of that? Also, do have some skills. What's that? Thrust. Energy shield. Oh, actually, I should have put that on verse. I should have put that on verse, but it's a bit late now because we're almost done with the fight. The enemy is severely weakened. Okay, let's do... Oh crap, I forgot this is a self-centered blast. Let's move so that we can affect both of these guys. Perfect. So run away from combat. Maybe do a thrust on this guy. What do we have here? Stone Spike. Let's do Stone Spike on him. Okay, this is a little bit dangerous. The healing aura seems to be working. Why did you get a wound so easily? Right.
I can tell you didn't spend the conquest in a diplomat's tent.
The fighter surveys the fresh corpses and nods with satisfaction.
I'm Verse, by the way. But there are more important things to take care of than introductions. Those Vendrian guard we killed didn't come alone.
And she gestures to the skirmish unfolding in the pass below, shaking her head. Okay, I'm ready if you are. Not so fast to first explain what you're doing here. That is pretty self-explanatory. She's defending against the Vendrian guard. Why are they attacking now? Valid question. You fight like a storm. What's your role in the army? You're dismissed, soldier. If I need you, I'll find you a Scarlet Chorus camp. No, not that. What's your role in the army?
Scarlet Fury, one of the elite killers of our ignoble gang. You'll see more than a few of us around camp, but don't let that fool you. We're a rare breed. Most of the soldiers in the Scarlet Chorus are little more than farmers and children armed with rusted forks. Makes them easier to control. The voices of Nerat called his best fighters to this siege. There must be something important about Vendrian's well, though don't ask me what. The Archon isn't in the habit of spilling secrets.
Okay, tell me why they're attacking right now. Maybe that's important.
I guess. The Vendrian Guard are testing our strength in battle, learning how we perform before they organize a real offensive. That or they're really, really desperate to get beyond the mountains and couldn't wait until nightfall.
Right, this is pretty self-explanatory, and I do need her. So, I'm ready when you are.
Eager. I like that. Before we go, you might search among the remains of our fallen comrades. Wherever they're bound, I doubt they'll miss their boots, much less any rings or any useful iron they might be clutching.
Rings are the currency. You should honor your fallen, not pillage them. Oh, right. I see your point. Nice and practical. Yes, it is nice and practical. I was supposed to turn these off, and I forgot.
To pity the fallen. Before long, we might wish we'd joined them here. But at least we'll enjoy heavy pockets and warm toes. For the voices of Nerat!
Verse furrows her brow and focuses down on the battle to come. Yes, in a moment. For now, I want to turn off the show reputation. Don't show reputation. Yes, that is much better. It's going to... Now I won't see the result of what I'm saying. Okay. Save, yes. Alright, the healing aura is going to help. What is your status? Sense seeking sheath, healing aura, and 3 whispers. Aren't you wounded? Are you wounded? You are wounded. I don't remember how exactly that mechanic works. But, oh, she can actually do spells, can she? Maybe she can do a healing spell, can she? Low required 35, 50, 100. How about something simpler? 15, she can do a charged fist. I'm not sure that will help her in any way, but maybe she can get... I don't remember the mechanics. I remember the story of this game, but I don't remember the mechanics. So I'm going to assign this spell to her, just in case using it will increase her skills. Maybe that will be sufficient. Okay, what else? I do want to level her up. Let's have a look. She can be a skirmisher and a duelist. A skirmisher is a ranged attacker, but I will have myself as a ranged attacker, and I do need someone in the thick of things. So let's do the duelist tree, shall we? Let's see, Mocking Iron. That is a skill. 1 talent points when in duelist entry. When an enemy strikes Verse, she gains a passive bonus to dodge and parry skill until combat ends. Effect stacks. Yes, that is good. Let's do that one. Oh, save. No, I haven't. Yeah. Killing Spree. After a kill, Verse will strike twice with her attacks for a short time. Yes. Fury's Reach. Actually, that reminds me of something. Isn't there an RPG show called that? Verse moves quickly about the battlefield, too quickly for enemies to engage her, but that is, I think that is an active skill, right? Yes, we might also do that one. Battle Dancer 1. Increases weapon range while dual wielding. Good. Lethal Opening. Verse will counterattack enemies that miss her in the melee combat. Let's do that. We need one more talent in this tree. Let's have a look. Sweep at the target's feet, knocking them prone, then following downwards with strikes from each weapon. Or pick on a spit. Swaps position with an enemy, then stabs them with each of her weapons. Move without being attacked. I think Gravedigger seems like a powerful skill. Okay, now the passive Killing Spree. After a kill, Verse will strike 3 times with her attacks for a time. Wonderful. Know your enemy too. Will now also grant access to Verse when she accuracy to Verse when she grazes an enemy. Beautiful. Okay, Fury's Embrace. Unleash a rapid flurry of strikes against a single foe. Apply damage over time, or... oh, this is passive, right? Passives are almost always better. Melee critical hits damage enemies near their targets. Wonderful. Blade Dancer 2. Greatly increase weapon damage while dual wielding. Yes. Combat Mastery. Gains Grace Precision and Grace Deflection. Yes. Scarlet Vengeance. When Verse is defeated, she immediately attacks all nearby enemies. Yes. And finally, we could do Sweeping Death. Verse executes a deadly spinning flourish, striking nearby enemies with each graceful movement and causing bleeding with her attacks. That seems useful, yeah, so let's get that one. Also, we could get 2 passives. Attacks made with bows gain armor penetration, or Nimble 1, while only wearing light armor gain a bonus to dodge. I suppose I could get that. Oh, what's that? Sprinting Death requires Fury's Reach. While using Fury's Reach, Verse will now passively attack nearby enemies as she moves. Can be useful. Okay, so we could get something active like Fury's Embrace, and we could get a bonus to dodge. Let's get a bonus to dodge instead. Okay, that seems about right. Let's save that. And do we have any free talents? We don't. Yeah, I misspent some of mine because I thought this would be applied to my staff as well when I selected these, but it wasn't, but I didn't want to do a respec. Okay, that's about it. Now let's have a look at the equipment. You can use the better boots of us. Are they light armor too? Light, yes. You need to be using light armor. It's going to be a little bit better. Now, if I had taken some melee weapons from the previous playthrough, they could have been very useful here. Enough talk, though. Enough talk. Can I heal... How do I heal wounds? I don't remember that. Maybe I need to rest for that to happen? I wouldn't want her to die. Oh, attribute points. Yeah, I almost forgot about that. Right, so what's important to her? Dual wield is... deals with finesse and quickness. Yes, that seems about right. Dodge deals with... that's finesse. No, that's quickness, and that's wits. Okay. Lore is not for her. And hit points. Vitality. That is almost always useful for a melee fighter, so let's use that. Let's use that. That decreases... Oh, I can go over 20. I didn't realize I could go over 20. This increases attack and ability strength. That increases damage. That actually increases damage quite a lot. Okay, I think for her we have to keep it balanced between those four. Because this increases a chance to hit and crit. This increases damage. Okay, I'm not sure if I'm not making a mistake keeping it balanced like that. Yeah, let's maybe go to +3 damage. Bonus from might. Because we could go as far as what? Five at 20 points. Okay, so 2 points give us 1, 4 points give us 2, 6 points give us 3, and so on. Every 2 points give us +1 damage. Yeah, I think that's quite important, but it's also important that she is tough. Dodge and dual wield skill will also be helpful. More accurate attacks, increasing chance of critical strikes. Yes. This seems about right, I'd say. About right. Don't care about these. Don't care about these. Okay, I suppose we could do that, just for extra health. She'll be balanced, but being balanced is pretty important for a character like her, I believe. Although, do we really care about her agility that much? What does it give us exactly? It gives us a little bit of accuracy. Maybe we would be better off just buffing her damage and vitality. No. Let's keep it balanced. Okay, that's good for her. Why is she orange?
I don't think so.
Why orange verse? Okay, that's a helmet, a Scarlet Fury helm. Let's take all of these things and see what they are. Hide, scroll, lesser sigil of reaching grasp. I know that one already. Healing potion, Scarlet Fury helm. First, don't you have one like that? Let's get you one. It's gonna slow you down a bit. What is this? Sun Soldier's Javelin. Not for us. Not for us. We'll sell that. Okay, that deals with the party setup part. She's wounded, right? Yes, wounded. Wounds are cleared on rest. Okay, that helps. Let's go. Oh, right. The battle is this way. I hope my abilities recovered. Takis Deimos. Eyes forward, no looking back. The Vendrian Guard warriors roar with the fox held high. His words largely lost over the din of combat. Stand aside, or your funeral will be over the side of the bluff. Seeing you squarely in his path, the soldier points his weapon your way. There's no escape. I applaud your bravery, but I implore you to end this foolishness and lay down your arms. Yeah, let's be the diplomat here. Not a chance. If I surrender, I'm as good as dead. At least we can drag some of Kairos' chosen along our short journey to the void. As he signals his men to charge, the sound of chanting rises from the south, drawing his attention. Scarlet Chorus reinforcements? Hurry! Oh, that's a mage. Mocking blaze. Round down the Oathbreakers, let none escape. Maybe I should do the voices. Run down the Oathbreakers, let none escape. Or maybe not. We'll see. From the red mob of reinforcements from the south, a blood chanter emerges at the head of the rabble, with the ornamental crest of her staff, oh, it's a she, pulsing with crimson tones. Singing sigils of magic and wordlessly moving her mouth, the blood chanter scribes a series of spells into the air. A red glow surrounds the Vendrian Guard warriors, as the chanter's magic worms its way into their minds, blinding them with rage. Hold position, all of you! You there, keep to the path! The warrior gestures along the canyon trail, but his soldiers turn their attention to the Scarlet Chorus' roaring challenges. No, do not engage them! We need to run! His orders falling on deaf ears. The warrior reluctantly readies his weapon. What do you think? Should I do the voices? Let me know in the comments. I'm not proficient in that, but could be fun. Alright. I don't remember your skills. Gravedigger is a skill. I suppose I could let her do her thing. The AI is on, right? Yeah, let's just do our... Let's do our thing. First, let's do the area of effect blinding thing. And, you know, chaos, whatever. Okay, Verse seems to not using her skills. Oh, she's using a spell. I wonder if that will work out. Okay, now let's use... Oh crap, I didn't let my spell recover. Now let's get out of the fray. Is there already? Yeah. Control lighting +2, okay. So she is actually using the thing. Now let's try that, Gravedigger. While we ourselves do something else, and that will be Rimspike. I'd like to strike more than one, but we have to come closer to get these guys, probably. Suppose I could have increased the range while making the spell. Can I disengage? Maybe. Okay, let's do another. Suppose I could be doing... Let's do a Stone Spike on these two. Let's see what Verse is doing. She's doing the spell. Not sure if that's the best thing ever. Let's do Sweeping Death instead. Oh, I forgot to do the shield again. Verse, here you go. Have a shield.
This isn't working.
Okay. Next, Thunderstorm. Oh, right. It's finally time for the Thunderstorm. Okay. Next, Fireball, Mantle of Flames. I do like the aura spells. Let's do Mantle of Flames first. Oh, she needs a potion. Items. Yeah, hopefully she can get that in time. Yes, she's alive at least. Unsettled Core. Here you go, get that as well. Oh, apparently I stopped the previous one. I don't remember how the cue turns out. Was that with shit? Probably. Let's try a Fireball. Okay, let's see if that worked. Did I queue up Fireball and Healing Aura? I did not. But Control.
I got it.
Nope. Alright, I'll just do it manually.
Did I always have this much blood?
Right.
First, you need to use a skill. Blood soaks stone. Oh, right, that is a coordinated attack. Coordinate with Verse to knock your target prone, then follow up with a strong bleeding attack. We might do that. Now let's do Gravedigger.
Isn't working.
Oh, right, I forgot how I set these spells up. The Fireball I used is actually... How am I immobilized? Who did that? The Fireball I made is actually a Chain Fireball, I think. Stone Spike. Yeah, let's kill that guy.
Damn thing couldn't.
Okay, Verse. Let's do... Oh, what's Scarlet Poison? That is an item, so let's not use that. Burning Iron, that is a fire. Yeah, let's do Blood Soaks Stone. Although he is... Oh, that's the boss. That's why he's so tough. Let's do Blood Soaks Stone together. Is that enough? Not really. I'm not sure why I'm making her use Control Lightning. Oh right, I want her to get some lore so she can use a healing spell. Right, Rim Spike. Let's Rim Spike him. Oh, he's dead. Cool. Yeah, I should have pumped more into Versus Vitality. Crescent Runner. Come quick! We have a situation on the cliffside. They have the commander. That wasn't very convincing, was it? I'm talking about, yeah, self-deprecating humor. Okay, let's see. What did you have? A Whetstone. And Sun Soldier's Javelin. Let's take these. Alright, we need to recover. How do we recover? Did you get enough skill to use a healing spell? Not yet. I can actually...
I'll be your
remember
shadow.
what. Oh, I told her to. We can press tab to see interactable objects. Let's have a look. Several skulls, bleached by the sun and picked clean by carrion birds, are spiked on a roughly hewn post. Is the only heraldry the Scarlet Chorus needs. Now, I can justify not running after them by the fact that we're playing a bad guy, so he may just not care. Weapons and armor are strewn haphazardly around the cart. Every blade shows signs of rust, and every piece of armor is in need of repair. Let's check that box over there. Head wrap and water increases resolve.
I got it.
Weapons and armor are stacked with neat precision on this transport cart. Every spear is honed and oiled. Okay, that is the difference between Scarlet Chorus and disfavored equipment. Karis ordered the original icon of the disfavored erased from memory. For over 100 years, the disfavored have kept the scratched-out iconography, wearing it with pride. The symbol of the Scarlet Chorus is smeared in blood on the tattered cloth tent. No effort has been made to repair the gaping tears. Ooh, there's someone here. Cosma. What's that? Skycap. Ooh, cool. 15 to all magic skills. Might actually use that in an important moment. Cosma. And what's that? The storm banner bears the scratched-out icon of the disfavored. The army's original symbol has been lost to history, and Graven Ash has never ordered a replacement, preferring the blasted icon over all others. Is that heavy armor? Who are you? What you doing? You draw attention to me. Well, I will. Okay, let's get on with the story. Pelox Tyrell. Stow your weapons, or we find out how long a man screams before hitting the ravine down below. Cornered between a... What the hell is that word? Precipitous. Okay. Drop and a band of angry soldiers. The Oathbreaker warrior holds a disfavored officer at knife point. Skewer him. Worry not for me. Graven Ash will protect. The disfavored officer winces, blood seeping from the seams of his braces and cuirass. Mocking Blaze. You hear... what voice did I do for her? You heard the man? No. You heard the man? He plainly invited you to use that little blade of yours. What are you waiting for? Permission from your pimp? This blade. With a jerk of the knife, he slices off a clump of Drastus's matted hair. If you're so eager to see your ally dead, just a step closer. Okay. Release the prisoner and you might know the inside of a cell. Athletics. Don't have that. Attack. Let's try to reason with him. We can always kill him later. Release the prisoner and you might know the inside of a cell. And I'm sure that cell will have daily visits from Scarlet Chorus. Cad's thirsty for a bit of torture. He shakes his head, pulling his captive closer. I'd rather take my chances with death. Now, that's unfair. I assure you it's more a hunger for torture than a thirst. But you are correct. We have no charity left for those who have laughed at our mercy once before. The Blood Chanter slams her staff on the ground, curling her fingers with a quivering hand. If you fools want to deal with him, maybe I will. Whatever you're thinking, don't. Not until Commander Justice is safe. Stone Shield. We don't have the athletic skills that are required here, so you heard Justice let him die, or you have to help Justice. We have to help Justice. Well, he'll probably kill him whatever we say. Although, if I say this may dissuade him. Let's bluff. You have gained wrath with disfavored and favor with the Scarlet Chorus. Maybe that was a mistake. Yes, let's see Graven Ash protect him. The blood chanter smirks, making slicing gestures with a hand across your neck. Taureor dashes the blade across Justice's throat. Blood gushes out from the commander's neck, drowning out his final words. Taureor points the bloody knife towards you. Death to Kairos. Death to the Archons. Maybe that was a mistake. The moment Justice's body falls to the ground, the disfavored soldiers pounce forward, quickly reducing the Oathbreaker to a bloody mess. Justice's death will be a setback. He was a fine steward of this steadfast. Aurora swallows, her lips pursed in anger. But with the losses we've sustained in this war, I'm the next in command. I will aspire to be half the leader Justice was. Aurora. One of the soldiers found some mage blather on the Oathbringers. Aurora holds up a rolled sheath of parchment. I figured you being trained in letters could perhaps. Aurora looks down at the papers, her face blushing, and quickly thrusts the sheath towards you. Literacy. Literacy is rare in the north. Very few disfavored soldiers know more than a few written words. Literacy is uncommon in the tiers, but the nobility of the younger realms have taught. Yeah, okay. Examine the parchment, or all that trained and nobody taught you to read, or I've no time for this. Examine the parchment, no need to be rude. Repeating the same messages in different written scripts, the parchment explains the Vendrian Guards' desire to overthrow Kairos' Archons and rout their armies from the tiers. The pages aren't addressed to any specific reader, but rather openly invites all who remain loyal to the younger realms to gather at Vendrian's Well. Useless scrolling or recruitment material. Yeah, recruitment material. They were trying to bring more traitors to the fight. There were likely other groups trying to flee the valley, but we can rest knowing we stopped this group. A shame it's at such high cost. Maybe I could have saved the guy. The Archons are expecting you at the disfavored war camp. When you're ready to leave, exit the southeast gate and keep going that way through the foothills. Yeah, sorry about that. Didn't want you dead.
Right.
I hope he'd back down. Okay, quick finger bangles, that's interesting. Water, scroll, that we already know, and a bronze falx. Sorry. Alright, let's have a look. What did we get? This is quick finger bangles. Okay, this is an accessory, but this is a one-time accessory, right? Or what? Range, projectiles, 24. Full area of effect. Sanguine scroll. Very expensive. I won't be using that. This is a very expensive thing to use. Quick finger bangles. What does it do exactly? +1 quickness. Okay, cool. Cool. Here you go. Maybe that will help a bit. What is this? Seems climbable. The verse wants to talk, but let's do that later. Needs 39 athletics. The rope appears to be secured strongly enough to hold your weight. Oh, I selected the verse to do it.
Curious.
What do we have here? Something. Potion of invisibility. Might come in handy, although probably won't. Right.
Sorry, can't.
It's a pity he died. Could have been a useful ally if we saved him. There's a lot of people to talk to here. Cosma, hey. Fatebinder, what an honor to have one of Tunon's court visit our humble holdfast. Need supplies? Bursting with energy, the merchant slams her palm down on the top of the crate. If so, you've come to the right place. So, what will it be today? I trust you've been granted proper stewardship of the goods you are peddling. Well, you see Fatebinder? The merchant cranes her head to the side, scratching her neck. I think so. I've been handed these bits of scripts. She reaches across a stack of provisions to snatch a scroll case. But I'm not a woman of letters. Numbers are my strength, as you can well imagine. Let me see those. Certainly, good Fatebinder. She hands you the scroll case, swallowing a quizzical expression. Cursory read indicates this merchant is granted the unlimited right to trade in logistical capacity. When not supporting an active battle, she has the right to trade grain, copper, and olives anywhere in the tiers. Well, looks like we have a slight problem here. Well, actually it doesn't. I don't need to be petty. Where did you get these? Harchand Bruns acquired these on my behalf from Arkantunan's agents, I believe. Do you see any issue? Well, actually, I don't. I could try to exploit her, but there's no need to be petty. We seek to build our position to be much higher than swindling merchants. Well, naturally, she winks. Just because we fight the dirty doesn't mean we trade the dirty. Well, most of the time, at least. Let's see what you have. Well, she's supporting an active battle in a way, so... Okay, do we have anything interesting? I think I know all these, don't I? Oh, I don't know that one. Lesser Sigil of Timeless Form. Slightly increases the duration. Actually, I think I have one that is similar but higher level. Yeah, let's get that. Maybe a few camping supplies. I can sell you the dagger. It's mostly shit. Eradicating. Although violent explosions on death seem interesting. I'm not going to be using a fatiguing toxin most likely, so I can sell that. Anything else? Well, these boots, they're part of a set, so let's not waste that. But I won't need the Sand Soldier's javelins for anything, so let's get rid of them. Also, how good is this? Honor Guard's bronze falcons and Vengeance Guard's heavy bronze boots. They're heavy armor, so I can't use them on verse. I suppose I could get rid of them. Common quality. Whatever. What's that? Potion of Invisibility and an agate. And the staffs that I'm not going to be using, but I don't feel like selling them either. Okay, how good is this? Honor Guard's Bronze Fox. It only has higher accuracy. Don't need that. Okay, let's trade. What? Transaction pending. Why did I not buy those? Am I over the limit or something? Oh, 4 is the maximum supply. I didn't know that. The Archon demands all prisoners be given a chance to serve the chorus. That got us pawn kill justice. There will be no mercy. We will talk to Takis Deimos. The prisoner is from the Takis clan, and then he's not just any oathbreaker, he's one of their leaders. Aura signals to her men by dragging her hand across her neck. No mercy for those who foment rebellion. Find a post and string him up. If he's wounded, don't kill him. Thirst, starvation, and infection will do the rest. All must be given a chance. Yeah, I can't really do the voices. My throat hurts if I do. I mean, I could theoretically, but then I'll do way less episodes because my voice would get tired. Anyway, all must be given a chance to find absolution in service of the Scarlet Chorus. The mage points a finger at the disfavored officer. And you know full well this has always been our way. He has a chance to be slave or soldier. Only then do we feed him to the pigs. I tire of this nonsense. You keep recruiting those oathbreakers, then you fail to inflict order and they defect. and we have to fight them all over again. I will not let another one of these South Knobs come back to haunt us. Well, I insist this old breaker be taken to the voices of Nerat, leaving us at an impasse. Fortunately, we have a Fatebinder here to settle the matter for us. The chanter turns to you, and an expectant smile creeping across her face. So, what say you? What should become of the prisoner? Execute? Or the chorus should be allowed its chance to recruit new warriors? Well, he was formidable. Let's give him a chance. We have gained favor with the Scarlet Chorus. If that is how you wish it, if the prisoner will go to the Scarlet Chorus, but mark my words, treating these curs with kindness has been and continues to be a mistake. If it will calm your nerves, I assure you this one won't be put on the battlefield. The mage snaps her fingers, loudly gesturing for her gang to listen. Make sure the prisoner is taken straight to the voices of Nerat. Aurora gives you a solemn nod. Until next time, Fatebinder, I know you have important business in the valley. No point in keeping you. She snaps to a salute. For the glory of Kairos. Is there anything we've missed in the area? Doesn't seem to be. Let's go down this way. We'll need to rest eventually. Verse is wounded. Well, let's make sure to explore the area first. Maybe there's something interesting, probably not. Okay, there's a rope. Or something and a...
Can't do that.
Thing. Let's climb the wall.
That wasn't so hard.
Oh, I knew how to pick locks. I didn't know I knew how to pick locks. Light leather gauntlets. And sigil of proximate action, which I already know. Let's see, Verse, are these good for you? More deflection? No, they're not. Not really. Take them, but they won't be used. Let's climb down and head over out of this area. We'll have to talk to Verse for a bit, but that can wait. And we can move to the disfavored camp, but we will do that in the next episode. For now, thank you for watching. I hope you are enjoying the series, and I'll see you soon. Goodbye.